We're going to start seated on our mats today. Welcome to Sunday, this glorious morning. The sun is out, which is lovely. Welcome to Yoga Core. My name is Deb. I think I know everybody here, so you guys know who I am. We're going to focus on our abdominals, our back, our glutes, our hamstrings, all those big muscle groups that really help us be strong in our day-to-day life and help us in our yoga poses. I think I read somewhere that focusing on our core helps us to fly in yoga. So we're going to learn how to fly in yoga. As always, remember, yoga is a practice and this is your practice. So please work within your capabilities and comfort zone. Take a break when you need to. Come down to child's pose. Come down to the mat and join us back in the asana when you are ready. This is your practice, your yoga, so you do you. We won't really need any props today. You might want a thick blanket or a thick towel to sit on and for the floor work if you want, but you will need a piece of paper. So if you want to go get it now or get it at the end of class, just grab yourself a nice little 8x10 piece of paper for something fun at the end once we finish. After Namaste, we'll do that after Namaste because you will want a piece of paper. With that, come to your seated position. Let's just close our eyes for a moment. Sit up nice and tall on your sit bones. Align your hips, your shoulders, your neck. Tuck your chin under, shoulders back and down. Take your right hand and place it on your belly. Your left hand on your chest. Close your eyes or open them, totally up to you. And just for a moment, I want you to think about that breath coming in. Think about inhaling and puffing your belly out. And as you exhale, let your belly sink in because we're focusing on our core. We're really going to connect with that breath work in our belly. So inhale deeply, puff your belly out. Nobody can see you. It's all good. And exhale, let your belly sink in. Do that again. Inhale, puff that belly out. Bring the air all the way up to the top of the lungs. And exhale, let it go out. Let your belly sink in. We'll do it one more time. Inhale deeply, puff your belly out. Exhale, starting at the top, all the way down and out. This time, let's inhale. Let's bring those arms up high, stretch them up high. Look up to those fingers and exhale, push that air out. Just getting a little bit of motion and a little bit of flow here. Inhale up. Exhale out. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, push it out. Let's leave that inhale one more time. Exhale, drop that right hand down. Let's do a little side bend over to the right. Looking up at those fingertips if you'd like to. Breathing deeply into those intercostal muscles, getting a nice stretch all along that left side. One more big inhale here. Exhale, let's inhale, right arm up. Left hand down to the left. Big intercostal stretch over on the right. Two more breaths here, just opening up that space. Let's inhale that left hand up. Let's bring the left hand to the right knee and a little twist over to the right. Getting that spine working. Inhale through center, right hand to left knee, little twist to the left. Do that one more time, each side, over to the right, a little bit further maybe this time. Check in with that posture, still nice and tall on the mat. Back through center, right hand, left knee. We'll swing our legs around, come over into a tabletop position. So if you're on a bolster and you have knees are a bit sensitive, you can put that bolster down on your mat. Otherwise, just put it off to the side. We're going to go into that balanced tabletop position. So hands out flat, wrists, elbows, shoulders aligned, knees over hips, legs out long behind us. Just do a cat-cow here just to loosen up. Drop from the lower spine, drop that belly, raise the chest, chin up, inhale. And as you exhale, begin to tuck that chin down, push that forward, big stretch across that thoracic spine, tuck your chin, tuck your pelvis. One more time from lower spine, think about each vertebrae going. One at a time. Roll that spine down, drop your belly. Inhale at the top, big inhale. And exhale, curl under, push up and away. Big stretch here. And then come back into neutral. Check in again with your alignment. Nice, good balance here. We're gonna do some knee lifts and some tiger pushes. Tiger crunches, sorry. Push into your hands, push into the tops of your feet. Lift your knees up with your core. Tighten that core, fire it up right away. Those knees up off the floor, just a couple of inches. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And exhale, put it down. Just wiggle that out for a sec. We're going to do one more of those. Push into those hands, push into the tops of those feet. Use your core to lift you up high. Knees about 2 inches, inch and a half off the ground. Hold it there. Chin straight down, looking down at your hands. You can hold it a little bit longer. Maybe 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down. Good work, everybody. Check that alignment one more time. Come off your wrist if you need to for a break. Do some tiger crunches here. And remember, when you do this, when you put that, let's start with the right leg. When you put your right leg out, don't sink down into that left leg. Keep it up nice and straight. It's a good balance. Use your core and your back to help you do that. Right leg back, toes pointed, chin down. Good alignment here. We're going to do some leg lifts here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's crunch it in. Tiger crunching. Shoot it back. Let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This time, bring that knee to the right elbow. Bring it to your left elbow. Back to right elbow. And send it back out again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tiger crunch it in. Knee to nose, in and in. And then set that knee down. Wiggle in, make sure your balance is aligned. We're going to do that over again on the left side. Left leg back straight. Use that glute muscle to keep that leg there. Keep those leg lifts happening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tiger crunch in. Exhale. 5 more lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This time, left knee, left elbow. Left knee, right elbow. Cross it over. Left knee, left elbow. Back out. Let's do 5 more lifts here. 1 from the glute, not the back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost there. 1 more tiger crunch. Knee in, tight, tight, tight. Send it back. Knees down. Tuck those toes under. Lift your hips up and back into down dog. Nice and gentle here. It's our first down dog. Bend your knees as much as you want. Walk your feet out. All good. Just a little bit of catching our breath here. Let's bend those knees. Let's look ahead of our hands. Walk, step, or jump to the top of your mat. Deep forward fold. Inhale to flat back. Exhale to fold. Let's inhale that all the way up. Bring that energy with you all the way up. Fingertips touch at the top. Exhale, hands down to your heart center. Let's just do one sun salutation, one Surya Namaskar, just to kind of get some more flow, more blood happening, a bit more warmth. But before we start, let's check in with the posture. Strong and tall at the top of your mat. Lift your toes, spread your toes, drop your toes. Tuck that bottom in. Belly in tight, chest lifted, strong, tall alignment, top to bottom. Inhale up, hands down, exhale all the way down. Let your fingers dribble down to the floor. Relax it out there for a minute. Let your neck go, let your back go, let your spine go. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, plant your hands. Step back to high plank or low plank, your choice here. Hold it strong, hold it steady. Elbows, knees, elbows, wrists, shoulders align. Weight over those forward, over your wrists. Tuck your elbows in and come down slow, slow, slow. All the way to the mat. Bring that tricep push-up. Then inhale into your cobra. Baby cobra, up dog, whatever it is. Tuck those toes, hips up and back, into our down dog. And let's breathe there. 1 second, bend your knees, inhale, look ahead of your hand, step, jump, or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale to half lift, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bring that energy with you as you come all the way up, bring it with you, and exhale, hands down through heart center. Okay, let's build some more energy here, build some more strength, hands to your hips. Good balance. Think about shifting a bit of that weight into that left leg. Bring your right knee up. We're going to step it all the way back into that low lunge. So check your position here. You may have to wiggle around a little bit. Good weight on both toes, your knee and your ankle align. Sitting up tall from the center here. You can keep your hands on your hips, or you can bring your arms up tall, your choice, heart center, wherever your balance is today. Pulling those legs together to help you get that balance. And bring mine to heart center today. We're just going to do some knee dips. So once you have your balance, let's drop down. 1 and up. 2 up. 3 up. 4 and 5. Okay, stay with me here. Hands to your hips. We're going to do a couple little bunny hops with that back leg and come into a needle, into a balance position with our weight on our left. So 1, 2, get your balance there. Hands to your hips, so you can drop them to the floor. Bring your fingers down to the floor. That back leg, that right leg up, long on the wall behind you. Drop your head there. Hold that position. Use that right glute to help you stay balanced. Use your core to help you stay balanced there. See how much my leg is shaking. Whoa! And then bring that right knee down to meet the left foot. Forward fold there. Let's inhale that all the way up. Bring that energy with us. We're going to need it because we're going to do that all over again. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Check in again with your balance, with your position, your posture. Hands to your hips. Inhale, gather that energy with you. Take that left foot, lighten it up, and let's step it all the way back. Dropping down into that low lunge again. Right foot, right knee bent over the foot, no further than over your ankle. Good weight distribution here. Gather your energy, gather your balance. Once you have all that, hands wherever you want. Inhale, we're going to do those drops again. 1, 2, 3. See how low you can get. 4. Last one. 5. Good work. Hands back to our knees. Go back into that needle pose. So think about little bunny hops with the back leg. Transfer your weight and your balance onto that right foot this time. Okay, 1, 2. Once you get there, stabilize. Begin to lift that left leg up. Bring your hands down to the floor. Or if you're really good, onto your ankle. Left leg up strong. If your balance is really good, I meant. Your balance is really good. Left leg up strong behind you. Hold it there. Work towards taking your fingers off the floor. That's a goal. And then plant your fingers, bring that left foot down beside the right. Forward fold there. Catch our breath. And then let's roll all the way up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Arms up, bring the energy with you. Hands down through heart center. Good work. My legs are warmed up now. So take your feet just a bit wider than hip width distance apart. So maybe towards the edge of your mat. Point your toes out just a little bit. We're going to do some chair squats here. So once again, check in with that posture. Bottom tucked under, core in tight. Use our hands, fists are fire here. So as we inhale, bring your arms up to shoulder height. Sit back down. And as you exhale, bring those fists of fire back with you. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Fists of fire back. 2. Get a little bit of bicep and tricep work into here. Back. I think that's 5. back. We're going for 10. Let's keep going. 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. You can do it. We got it. 10. And back. Great work. Inhale all the way up again. Exhale. Let's collect that energy. Let's bring our feet back to hip width distance apart. Check in with that core. Check in with that balance one more time. Inhale there. And exhale. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, let's forward fold. Let's bring it all the way down to the floor. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, let's plant your hands. Let's step back into that plank pose, into your plank. Knees down for full plank on your wrists. Check in with your core. Tuck your belly under. Tuck your bottom under. Good alignment. Weight over your shoulders. We're going to do some toe taps from our plank pose. So lift that right foot, bring it out to the left and tap the toe down. Bring it back to center. Same thing, other side. Left foot out, back to center. Try not to swing your hips on these. Right foot, back to center. Do 5 each side. That's only 2. Stay with me. Take a break when you need to. 3. A lot of core work here. 4. And 5. Last one left. There we go. Let's put our knees down for a minute. Sit back to child's pose. Just give ourselves a little break here. We're not quite done with the planks today. Come on up. We're going to do some side plank dips. So a lot of variations from here. You can do it from your hands, from your elbows, from your knees. So I'll show you probably the more difficult expression, and then I'll show you some variations. So here from the side plank, toes stacked, your left arm just out slightly ahead of your shoulder, but nicely aligned. So your alignment is good. Toes stacked, your hips up, not sinking down. Hips up like this. We're going to come up and then dip under. Okay, that's one variation. You can do that totally from your knee. So you can have your leg out, knee bend, same thing, hip up and dip under. Or you can bring that right foot forward, use it as an anchor out in front of you. Lift that hip up, almost like a wild thing, and then dip under like that. So whatever your pose is, I'm going to do this one because I have to talk through. So when you're ready, gather that energy. Remember to keep that bottom hip pushed to the sky. We do 5 unders. 1, curl under deeply. Bring that back up, right arm up. Exhale, bring it down, curl it under. 2, bring it up. 3, exhale on the way down. Keep that left hip up, don't let it drop. 2 more, you can do this. Exhale, curl under. 4, think about those beach bodies we're building, it's all good. 1 more, 5. And up. Whoa. Bring that right hand down, come down to your knee. Let's switch that around. So we're going to do it on the other side. I'm just going to switch this way. You guys can just turn to your other side. So right hand on the mat, slightly ahead of your shoulder for good alignment. You can do this on your elbow if you'd like as well. Left foot back, your variation of side plank. Again, I'm going to put my foot out there. It's hard to talk. Arm up. Inhale, let's gather that energy, gather that strength. Think about pushing that floor away. Exhale, curl it down and under. Inhale it up. Exhale, curl it down and under. That's 2. Inhale up. Exhale, down and under. Really curling, really stretching those obliques all the way down, using those oblique muscles. That's 4. 1 more. Exhale, 5. Excellent work. Let's all sit back into a child's pose. Just give ourselves a bit of a break here in child's pose. Couple of breaths. Stretch it out. One more. And as you exhale, let's roll it forward. Come on down to your belly on your mat. Stretch out long. Bring your hands in front of your face into like little flat pillows. So they're kind of like that, little flat pillows. And your forehead rests on those little flat pillows. Check in, make sure you're nicely balanced on your floor. Your hips are flat, your legs are flat, your toes are up behind you. We're going to do some crocodile lifts. So think about lifting from the mid-back and the glutes. We're going to do just our back first, and then we'll add our legs. So gather your energy, exhale. On the next inhale, let's lift those arms up, your head up, the shoulders up. Hold it there, and exhale down. Going to do that again. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. On the next inhale, let's lift it up again. Inhale up. As high as you can, wherever your comfort zone is, and exhale down. Do that one more time. Inhale, crocodile lift up. And exhale, let's put that down. Let's push into those hands. Set it back into child pose one more time. Just for a breath. And roll over onto that left hip. Legs out straight in front of you. Bend them up into that 45 degrees. We're going to do our Navasana series, our butterfly series. Feet down flat, kind of nicely aligned here. Your hips, your knees, all in a good straight alignment. Your core nice and tight. Chest up, shoulders down. And just kind of roll yourself back to that point where you feel like you might be beginning to round your back. We don't want that. We want that chest lifted. So feel when you get to that point where you can still hold those core in really super tight there. Arms out straight in front of you. Inhale to prepare. Let's drop that right hand down. Slow twist here. Inhale it back to center. Left hand down and around. Inhale back to center. Right hand down and around. Inhale back to center. Be 5 each side. That's 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. The breath pattern doesn't really matter here so much, just whatever works for you. Keep that engaged. We're going for quality here, not quantity. So stay with it. It's better to do it slow and engaged than fast. You lose that muscle connection when you do it too quickly. Last one. In, exhale, and inhale. Let's come back up to seated. Fold over your legs. Give your back a bit of a break there. And then when you're ready, and back up. Let's prepare. Sit back again till you can start to lift your toes up off the mat here. Now, if you can either do both feet up, you can keep one foot down, totally up to you. And bring those knees up to tabletop today. You can hold on here or your arms out straight or switch in the middle. Just going to inhale, again, core tight, quads tight, shoulders up. Tap that right foot down. Left foot down. Right foot down. Left. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And inhale. We're going to do 3 more each side. 1, 2. No, that's 2. That's 2. That's 3. Goodness gracious, my legs are shaking today. 3. Bring those knees in. Give yourself a nice little hug. Do 1 more because it's fun. Let's roll back here. Check your engagement again. Remember, let's look for progress in all of these, not for perfection. Perfection's super boring. We're looking for progress. So if you can, legs out straight. If you want to anchor, that's perfectly fine. You can hold your legs. Keep them as straight as you can here. We're going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, you guys got it. 3, 2, last one, maybe. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Okay, bring those knees in, tuck it in tight. Plant those feet. And let's roll down to our mats, but do it with engagement, do it with purpose. Nice and slowly. All the way down. Slow as you can until you get to that point, like I did right there, where it just wants to go. Onto the mat. Feel your hips a little bit so you're settled in. Bring your heels in. I'm going to do that core crunch again. So your middle finger on your ASIS, your anterior superior iliac spine, that bony part, your thumb on your lower ribs there. You inhale, and as you exhale, think about bringing those fingers together by tucking your tummy in, and exhale, let's push it apart. And just do 10 of those. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, crunch, and exhale, curl. Lift that lower back up off the floor. Inhale, crunch. Exhale, lift and curl. I think that's 5. This is 6. 7, inhale, and exhale. 8. Create that space underneath your back when you're curling. 9, these creep up on you. They're very good core and back exercises. They don't feel like much, but they do creep up on you. And our last one, 10. Good work. Let's drop our legs open into butterfly, Supta Baddha Konasana, into a butterfly pose, our bottoms of our feet together, our legs out wide. Bring your hands, tuck your thumbs behind your ears, and cradle the back of your head in your hands. We'll do butterfly crunches, because I like the name of that. Shoulders back. We're not going to curl up like this. We're going to lift our shoulders up. Once again, prepare. Connect with that core, connect with that spine. Chin tucked down. Inhale, crunch it up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale again. We're going for quality on these, not quantity. 4, so not fast, nice and slow, nice and determined. Keep that core engaged, even when you gut drop down. Don't let it relax. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We'll do 10 of those. Inhale, let's bring those knees in for just a little hug, a little rock. Do one more core exercise and a twist. So, legs out straight through your hips, your toes pointed up. We're going to do W's. So what that is bring your legs out wide now. Try to keep them over your hips. Bring them down to the floor. Bring them up through center, so you're drawing like a W on with your toes. Down to the floor and out, and up and out. Out, I guess it's in, I guess. Then kind of turn it and bring them in, so you're making like a W or a V with each foot, or a W when it's all together. Down and up. I'm going to do 4 more of these. Down and up. That's 3 more. Down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, down. Continue with that W. 2, 1 more. Down. And up. Now let's bring it down to the floor. Let's squeeze those knees into the chest. Give ourselves a bit of a rock back and forth. Let's just do a little twist. So let your right leg come out long. Bring your right hand to your left knee. Let's do a little twist over to the right. And wringing out those muscles. Letting the back go. Inhale there and exhale. As you inhale, let's bring that left knee back to center. Bring the right knee in to meet it. Left leg out long on the mat. Right leg across. With the stretch over to the left. Look out over that right shoulder. Inhale into that space. Thank your core muscles for what they've done. That was a great workout today, everybody. One more breath. Let's bring it back to center. Let's give ourselves a big hug. Squeeze it all in, everything in super tight. Chin and nose to knee, super, super tight in. Inhale there, and then as you exhale, give it a big push out. Big, huge, huge, huge good morning stretch. Every single muscle in your body, big stretch. Fingers, toes, absolutely everything. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then bring it in. And as we do on Sundays, I'll get you to join me at the top of your mat in a seated position. Just close our practice with that communication mudra. So bring your thumb, which is the mudra for igniting and starting up, and your ring fingers, which is the mudra for communication and connection, and bring those together. And if you want to receive that energy, you place them up on your knees. If you want to feel grounded in that mudra, place your hands down on your mat. It is your choice today. And just for a moment, I'll get you to close your eyes in that communication mudra. Catch our breath. And think about that one person in your life that you should connect with, that maybe you haven't spoken with for some time, that you kind of feel in your heart or your head could use a chat with you, could use a connection with you. Then promise that self, use that mudra to make that promise that you'll reach out to them this week in a meaningful way. A phone call, messenger call, a Zoom chat, not just a text message or an email, something meaningful. Because they could likely use some of your energy and your thought as well. I'm just going to breathe there for a second. 2 more breaths there. Now on that last inhale, let's bring our hands to heart center to seal that mudra, to seal that intent. And your head down. I'll just leave you with this thought for today, that we are stronger when we listen and smarter when we share. Have a glorious Sunday, everyone. Namaste.